down here from winners. They had a pretty close set. It was also game 5. Things have been having really close sets lately. Between this and NCR, Luis so far just that tiny little bit ahead, especially with his Fox pulling through too. But we'll see if that happens again. Right now, Luis is starting off with his Roy, which is interesting. I generally don't see his Roy do as well against Xzax. I feel like Xzax has just the ability to get around Roy a lot easier than he does to get around Fox. But, you know, we'll see as we get into the depths of this current set. What do you think, though, Jerome, in your esteemed opinion, how do you feel about the Inkling versus Roy matchup? What sort of things are they looking for here?
Well, Inkling known for not having a hitbox except for that little small one at the beginning. So it's supposed to be easy to edge guard, but Roy's not going to be going off stage.
Okay.
All right? Both of these characters, all neutral based. And apparently, you just down smash Roy off stage and he dies.
Yeah, back air to down smash is a really slick thing, apparently, which was really awesome.
Yeah, back air definitely being one of Inkling's best moves. Being able to combo pretty much into everything. Hits on the ledge for God knows what region.
It also is that one bit of disjoint he gets in the air. Very vital.
It's actually disjointed?
Yeah, the gun is disjointed, yeah. That's the reason why it's used so much as a poke.
That's crazy. I thought it was just because it was busted and hits leads into everything.
I mean, that's why it's busted.
Oh, wow. So unlike what I said, Luis actually trying to go off stage right now.
Mm-hmm. Luis actually has a ton of confidence off stage with any character. I've actually seen him almost SD, or SD in situations for overextending, trying to catch some people's recoveries tonight.
So perhaps a little bit too much confidence, but he did something we don't really see too much, ledge trumping.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that's a pretty good option in this game that nobody goes for.
It's interesting because theoretically it shouldn't be good because the opponent can like essentially DI in, right? Hold into the stage and air dodge and stuff, and they'll be fine in the event of a ledge trump. But if you're getting ledge trumped, odds are it's because you weren't expecting it.
Yeah, so you're not going to be DIing.
Exactly, yeah. Because like if you're doing that input and they don't ledge trump you, you just did neutral get up. Like, and then you can be punished for that instead.
Yeah, and that limit cross slash almost killing, but
Flare Blade doing the trick.
Is that what it's called? Flare Blade?
Yeah.
It's like Flare Blitz.
Yeah, I had to learn that now because Luis picked up Roy.
Oh, he actually had a combo right there, but I don't even think anybody was ready for that interaction that happened with that down air.
Mm-hmm. It's looking a little bit saucy for sure. Xzax trying to just cool down the pace as much as possible, even though he's behind. He's just like, all right, not going to go at him because when I go at him, that sort of thing happens.
Yeah, Luis's Roy looking super crisp, able to make a conversion off of any random stray hit that he may get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like being able to follow up off of sour hits, like that's one of the strengths of Luis. He has many because he's a very good player.
Yeah.
But one of them, according to like pretty much everyone in NorCal, is his reactions are on point, which is very necessary for hit confirming off of those sour hits that Roy gets. You know, recognize what kind of hit you just got and then what your follow-ups are afterwards. But those sour hits can lead into kill moves for a huge swath of percent, like up until like that like 130 range for most characters. And coincidentally, we don't see many people living past 130 against Luis.
like we said, he's able to get all those stray random kill confirms off of stray hits with those young kid reactions.
He's like, it's crazy that like, I keep thinking of him as like being maybe a few years younger than me, but like, he's only like just recently 21, I think. Like it's
not even actually.
Oh, he's 20? Okay.
I think so. Oh, trying to go for the ledge. I mean, the ledge options. Whoa, looking like Ganondorf with all these enormous, all these smash attacks he's trying to throw out, but not getting anything. But Xzax gonna be able to keep him in the air. He just cannot land.
That was actually pretty sick that like Xzax recognized that if he connected an up air up there, he would be able to kill Luis. And then when it failed, he still was able to frame trap off of that into that entire edge guard. And just very beautiful stuff, covering everything.
Yeah, Luis really didn't get to play that stock out. But once he is able to play, I see why Xzax was so on top of him, because once he does, puts up a good amount of damage.
Oh, yes. There we go. These dodge traps. I like, every time I see one, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's like we're Smash 4 again. But, like, only the funnest part of Smash 4.
Wow, can we just talk about that small little thing? That bomb actually made him, because you know you don't want to be off the ledge.
Yeah.
So again, especially against Xzax. So he actually threw the bomb towards the stage because Louis Money actually had to drift into it.
Yeah.
Such a very small, smart thing to do.
Because you recognize that like Luis knows better than to like want to be off stage with the bomb. Oh,
pressure with the jab. Luis not wanting to overextend right there with that pressure, decides just to go do 2 jabs, forward smash, going to take that stock.
I like that call by Xzax. Luis as a player is way more movement oriented, right? Like his idea tends to be, I want to just not be where your hitbox is as opposed to thinking about blocking it.
Yeah.
And Xzax kind of catching wind of that is like, well, I can sometimes throw out roller then because shield is the one thing I'm afraid of when it comes to roller, not any of these other options.
Yeah, you cannot shield though when you have that ledge trump. Like we said, Luis actually taking 2 stocks off it so far. And once again, Xzax putting up this pressure right now. Once he is able to get anything on Luis, he's able to keep it all the momentum.
Oh, baby. Getting himself a Flare Blade. Here we go, though. A complete reversal of advantage, but nothing comes of it. Xzax not able to push his ledge trapping that time. But dead even percents, only 0.9%. Magic number here in NorCal.
He actually could have let that one rip, but I don't think he had the confidence for it. All right, trying to use that smashable platform. Is he guys going to die here? No, not enough.
Oh, but does he get it? Oh, just barely not. Good jump in that situation. Luis remembering what happened when he tried to dodge.
Yeah, he's really fishing for this jab, trying to get the jab to back air again.
Yeah. Because Xzax is out of that down tilt range that leads into tech situations. Oh, looking for the double edge dance. Not going to find it.
I wonder if Luis... Ooh, he actually doesn't die. I wonder for Luis if he's going to get back to the stage and then go for a grab because he's really pressured Xzax to shield. But he needs...
He's not going to... Oh, he has...
Yeah, he's dead.
Dead as a doornail. I thought for a moment that was a second jump, but then I realized that was an air dodge. Xzax realized it, like, actually what it was way ahead of time. Already put himself in position for that back air.
Yeah, once he gets... Like I said, once Xzax is able to touch Luis, he's able to go so far with it.
Yeah.
Gets him off stage, continuously edge guards him, gets all the percent.
It's kind of crazy. Like, especially just like the sort of endurance that like both of these guys have, especially Xzax having to make his way through losers, beating like Varun and Klaatu in some pretty tight sets too.
Yeah, those are some very taxing mentally matchups right there too.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it was Varun. Yeah, it was Varun. Yeah, very mentally taxing stuff. Was it Varun? Yeah, it was Varun. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, we're 1-1 here on Battlefield. Both these characters doing pretty well on this stage.
This is, I'm actually kind of wondering why we have Luis picking Battlefield specifically, as opposed to like any other stage against Inkling. Because this is like, we got here with larger blast zones, but it didn't look like dying was really, I guess that's kind of what Luis is hoping to just make even harder for Xzax, is that once he gets out of the Booyah range, it's just harder to do on this stage. Then he's hoping that, like, okay, now I can live forever soloing because I don't get hit by roller. And from there, he'll have the explosive damage to be able to take out Xzax first.
Yeah, but at the same time, Xzax is going to be able to get better combo conversions on this stage than Roy, perhaps. And also, he doesn't have that immediate kill power on a bigger stage like this. So maybe, okay, nice, very smart. Saving his jump does not matter, though.
Xzax getting the drop-off back here just in time to capitalize on that. And all of that just off of a slightly misspaced edge guard. Like you pointed out earlier, Jerome, it's just you make one mistake against Xzax off stage and you'll pay for it as Roy.
Nice little wait.
I respect that confidence to hold and shield, but unfortunately run-up F-tilt just as lethal.
All right, Xzax finally wanted to approach using that jab to get a good amount of percent. Luis fights himself all the way out of that corner, puts Xzax into it, but
yeah,
Xzax fights right back out as well.
Yeah, Luis, it was interesting because he waited after that last forward air because he didn't have any more gas to carry off stage. And he was hoping that Xzax would go for like a neutral tech or a tech backwards, and he tried to capitalize off that with a down tilt right afterwards. But Xzax got out of there. Got himself right now in a very good position.
Oh, wow. That was a very eager up smash, but Luis not fully capitalizing on it.
That's kind of been how Xzax has been trying to win neutral right now, is as opposed to going for a lot of run-up grabs, he's been running up to Luis's shield and then anticipating Luis doing an out-of-shield option to beat out the grab and doing like an anti-air or something to try to beat out that option instead, right? Like Yomi layer 3. In that case, like Luis was just like, nah, I'm just going to shield. Just went ahead and blocked that up smash.
Oh, nice try to drop down up there to get the combo, but doesn't get anything. But he is in the advantage. He is in the advantage right now, so He does not want to go off stage, and I understand why, but it has no risk going for that Flare Blade.
I think that's the reason why he just is trying that, if anything. It's like, because remember, stock 1 of this game went off stage, and it went so badly he died outright for it. So I can understand Luis just wanting to hold back on that for this game.
Solid lead right now, coming out for Xzax right now.
It's looking pretty slim, though, especially now that they're on last hit. The scary thing is, once Luis gets Xzax to about 50–60%, a down tilt becomes a tech situation that's potentially the stock, right? And now I think Xzax is going to need to be very careful as a result of that.
Yeah, we were talking about how Xzax does really good on getting these combos, but Inkling as a character, not known, without the roller, not known for getting just raw kills.
Yeah.
So right now, this is basically an even game.
Yes. I'd say so, too. Especially now Luis holding the ledge. This is really scary. Xzax being very patient about making his comeback, and just like that, another great edge guard, dropping down to the very deft monocle of Battlefield, getting himself that forward air, and making it back to the ledge right afterwards.
So I wonder, are we going to see a switch from Luis right now?
So his Fox tends to do well against Xzax, which is what I am wondering about, whether or not we're going to see that come out. And yeah, here we go. Here's the Fox.
Yeah, so, I mean, most of his deaths are coming from getting edge guarded.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the Fox, he's a little bit harder to edge guard, but because, you know, that Firefox is huge in this game. I don't understand why.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wonder if this switch is going to be able to help him live a little bit longer off stage.
I honestly think a big part of it is just, for whatever reason, Luis has an easier time opening up Xzax as Fox than he does as Roy, which is a little counterintuitive because you'd think Roy with his sword would be able to have an easier time of it. But we have like a lot of just fantastic reactions coming out from Luis, and just being able to find the up smashes in all the right places, and otherwise just getting coast-to-coast combos. I think maybe that's the difference, right? Is Fox is able to get as much damage off of an early percent hit as Inkling is. And being able to match Inkling for that damage output is maybe the missing factor that Roy doesn't have. Yeah. Oh, I think he was waiting for an air dodge backwards. Didn't find it, so Luis ends up dropping that chain.
Oh,
wow!
I don't think up smash would have killed him, perhaps.
I don't know. It was like 110%. I think up smash would have killed.
Yeah. Well, Luis did shake his head a little bit, so maybe it was a misinput.
Yeah. There we go, though. Beautiful back air. The other thing to note is that Xzax is up 2-0 right now, so he really only needs to win one more set to find himself in Grands against Prodigy, which is a player that he's been looking forward a chance of redemption at fighting again. Oh, here we go. Forward smash does the trick. Yeah, Xzax doesn't even hesitate.
Wow. Oh, doesn't get the second up air, so I wonder if he can hold on to this advantageous position, and he does. But lets it go. Back to the neutral right now.
Luis having the confidence to call out these short hops with just his own air.
Yeah, and Luis right now is on green 100% of the time. That's probably why he picked this color, because he is going the whole entire time.
I thought he was looking for camouflage at Stadium.
That is also a pretty smart idea.
That's what Gluttony does. He changes his color based on what stage he's on.
That's hilarious. Like like Smash 4 Game & Watch playing white on FD.
Yeah, just for 1 second of invisibility every 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Ooh.
Again, catching these rolls, but it's Xzax doing such a good job of conditioning Luis to tech exactly how he wants it, because he's actually mixing it up between the down smash and the roller.
Yeah, and the roller, in terms of catching the tech option, is so much reward for so little risk.
Yeah. Ooh, nice stall with the and then illusion.
And then, yeah, doing the high illusion right afterwards was really nice. Because ordinarily when people stall, it's a sign that they're trying to waste as much time off stage as possible. That's why Xzax went for a low recovery coverage.
Ooh, nice punish coming out from Luis right now. Oh, and the taunt?
Yeah, Luis going ahead and channeling his inner light, you know. I mean, he's playing the same color, I think.
I don't know what the color is.
Light is like the dark green, like this one. I'm pretty sure.
It's not yellow, so it doesn't matter.
You like Banana Fox?
Love it.
What's wrong? Oh my god. That was nice. Oh, not going to be able to get the stage spike though. I love the idea by Xzax, the fact that like he got one good hit and he didn't just like count it as a miracle. He's like, I'm gonna just get everything for it now. Shine Spike, not gonna do it though. Yeah, Luis like just gonna die for that attempt.
Yeah, but he was well above where he should have died already in that percent, so I kind of respect it.
Yeah, like, you know, that stake was well done.
Wow.
Reacting to the get-up attack so hard.
Yeah, and earlier I said, I wonder, Fox is a little bit harder to edge guard because of that enormous hitbox of the Firefox. And twice. 2 or 3 times he actually couldn't get edge guarded.
I did have seen Xzax actually successfully dunk Luis like tonight, right? But it's not easy. You have to be so precise to pull it off. But yeah, we are now 2-1 Xzax versus Luis. Unless I literally forgot an entire game that Luis played. Did I?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna correct you. I was gonna like, I figured you got it yourself. So I was just gonna be like, hey, he got it.
No way, no way. Okay. Man, how did I forget that he won a game as Roy?
I don't know. I actually don't remember him winning either. I'm just looking at the score. I just trust our guys.
Dude, that's what I'm saying though. Like I remember him losing game 1 as Roy. They went to Battlefield, and he lost that Battlefield, and then he went to Fox.
We'll know at the last stock because you'll see one of these guys will start playing to not lose, and that's the person who's going to lose the game.
All right.
Like
I do like that Xzax just like counterpicked Lilat at this point. Just like, okay, this is the most irritating stage for Fox to fight on. It is still kind of scary. If you get caught on any of these platforms and you miss a tech, then like Fox just up smashes and covers everything.
Ooh,
nice.
Unfortunate.
Xzax already sitting pretty nice.
And then this is where champions are made with this mentality. When you die something so close like that, some people still will say, oh my god, Lilat.
Oh, yes.
So
like the funny thing is Lilat right now is actually like by far the best it's ever been. It is a fine counter pick. Yes, I'm saying that for the record.
Yeah, perfectly fine stage.
Yeah, but the problem is people have hated this stage for 10 years for good reasons.
Yeah.
None of those reasons are valid anymore. Except like, yeah, there's a slight tilt on the wings. Okay, you got me there.
Ooh, wow, going for the hardest of reads with that up smash. Doesn't get it. Now he's getting punished because he's on stage again against Xzax, and Xzax putting so much like distant pressure right now.
It's like, yeah, he's being that mosquito where he's just kind of looking like he's about to be in range of one of these up tilts, and then he's not, and then he just hits you with a back air. And like it's been happening over and over again to Luis. Great defense against that trump, right? We were talking about that earlier. Xzax on point with that now.
Wow, yeah, so he's gone for it twice because who would expect him to do it again?
Yeah.
And Xzax ready for it. All right, no double jump right now stage, but doesn't matter because he does get back successfully. Fox not the one to be one going off stage. He did die last time he did it though, with that illusion.
Yeah. Oh, not gonna get any kill off of that nair though. Yeah, that's why his back is to Xzax now. He's looking for that back air. Xzax knows it though. That's why he just tries to catch the landing with the dash attack. Ends up working. Doesn't get the dunk he wants, but it's fine. It still kills at that angle.
That's the second sweet spot, man.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Sonic's back air in Smash 4. How there was just a sweet spot and a sweeter spot. So this is something that Xzax has been pulling out against everybody, which is jump from ledge into just the splat gun. And if their shield isn't up, it shoves them away from him, and he gets the full ledge control. But in that case, Luis was actually ready, so it actually used all of Xzax's ink. So he's now in like a terrible spot.
And speaking of being in terrible spots, Luis looking like one right now because he might be a little bit regretful for this Fox pick because if he ever gets a grab with Roy at this percent, you up throw and he dies. But Fox,
yeah,
no kill throws.
Exactly. That is a constant for this character. He pays for the pressure he puts on and his movement by only getting stage positioning off of it. So here's the thing. Luis is going to get third place unless he gets 2 stocks and takes no more than like 40%. And it's not looking like that. He's definitely dead now. No.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my God. He's not dead. All right, never mind.
Now, that's a momentum killer right there. When you get an edge guard, you get all of the right reads, but you just can't convert.
Yeah, just the right hitbox doesn't come out that you're looking for. It's a terrible feeling.
Luis playing like he took a 5-hour energy drink while he was off stage, man, because he is going so hard right now.
Yeah, his recoveries have the wings that they need. Oh, wait, no, that's Red Bull. That's the 5th member of Team Star Fox. Oh, there we go.
Oof.
Back air, just beautiful close. Yep. Luis just goes ahead, shakes Xzax's hand. Xzax now moves on to fight Prodigy. Grand Finals Prodigy coming from the winner's side, which means that Xzax is going to need to take 2 sets off of him if he wants to be able to win, whereas Prodigy